These aren't trend-driven or loud fragrances. They're easy to wear, easy to trust, and instantly respectable. The kind of scents that make you smell composed, no matter the situation. Let's get into it. Guys, welcome back to the channel. And if this is your first time finding me, my name is Gerard. Today we are talking about fragrances, more specifically the 7 fragrances that I wore every single day last week. So if that's content you want to see more, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, all the good things. But let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into it, starting with Sunday. Guys, as you can see from the Pats gear, I am fresh off a Patriots playoff win, our first playoff win in 7 years, which I can't wrap my brain around. It's been that long, but nonetheless, Drake May's first playoff win. It was a nice one. Offense needs a little bit of work. Defense looked great. Doesn't matter. We're moving on to the next round, and I am super pumped about it. But let's forget about all that. I love the Pats. Go Pats. The scent that I wore on Sunday, none other, a legend in its own right, Dior Homme Intense. And I actually had an open house that day. I was working, and I did a short on this because this fragrance, guys, ooh, nice atomizer. Absolutely stunning masterpiece type stuff. It's elegant, it's composed, it has this quiet confidence about it. Everything it does, it just does it with a light touch, super classy. This lives up to all the hype, guys. And you do need to like a few types of fragrances or style of fragrance to really appreciate this one. One being powdery, the other being iris and woods. And it's just the most enveloping, classy fragrance to me. First time I smelled it, I was like, wow, this is amazing. And I was so happy that I had blind bought it and it worked out for me because it was coming with a lot of hype. But it's not often that fragrances live up to the hype for me. And this truly did. For me, this is the perfect example of smelling put together without being loud and obnoxious. It works in professional settings, more casual settings, where subtlety matters. It's something that if that's your type of personality or you're just trying to evoke that sort of feeling in that particular situation that you decide to reach for this, which in my case was work. And I was, when I do open houses, I'm meeting a lot of new people and shaking hands and having conversations with people. So it's very sort of intimate in that way. And I think that this fragrance is kind of perfect for situations like that. Definitely get your nose on this one. It has become widely available again here in the US and just an amazing fragrance. I haven't tried the newest formulation of this during its re-release. I know it was repackaged and re-released. From what I hear from people that I trust, it's essentially the same fragrance. Dior Homme Intense. This next one sort of makes me feel like it's a somewhat modernized version of Dior Homme Intense. Not that they smell exactly the same, but they definitely have some nods to one another. The scent we are talking about is BDK Parfums Gris Charnel. And this also has an iris note to it, but there's also this creamy fig note and some other elements that make this a little more unique in a way, not unique in the sense that, in the air, wow, awesome stuff. Not unique in the sense that the Dior Homme Intense is not unique, because I think it is in a lot of ways. I think a lot of things copied that. It's kind of a twist on the same idea to me, and I just would kind of wear it in the same situations that I would wear the Dior Homme Intense. I also think it's classy in a more contemporary way. It doesn't come across as not formal or stuffy or unapproachable. For me, it reads more thoughtful and refined, not showy, not trying too hard. For me, this is an easy reach. For someone who wants a signature fragrance that has some sophistication to it without all the stiffness. Really good performance here. Again, massive projection for the first hour, even a little longer. Be mindful of the sprays because this one sneaks up on you. Gris Charnel from BDK Parfums. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know this is one of my favorites, top 10 easy. Scent we're talking about is Missoni Parfum Pour Homme. And I will continue to talk about this fragrance because when things are done right, why try to reinvent the wheel? This stuff is absolutely stunning. It's warm, it's ambery, it has this spiciness to it. It has this very clean, fresh backbone. The lavender here, it's a little bit sweet, woody, This checks every single box. I absolutely love this stuff. I would definitely call it designer friendly, but it's a little bit more elevated for me. No rough edges here, super smooth, has this creamy undertone to it, a little peppery, nice sweetness. I mean, guys, this is a compliment magnet. You will get compliments when you wear this, if that's something that matters to you. But you can also wear it pretty much in any situation. Think office, less formal, more casual, but also formal. So you could wear it on your wedding day, or you can wear it in a hoodie going out with friends for a drink. It's going to work. Nice projection, nice lasting power. I mean, not a lot of people talk about this. I don't know why, but this one, you can't go wrong. Missoni Parfum Pour Homme. One of the unsung heroes of the Creed line, the scent we are talking about, is Creed Himalaya. And I know that this is a lot of you guys' favorite from the house. And for me, it's neck and neck with my other two favorites from the house, which are Aventus, of course, and Green Irish Tweed. But this is just crisp citrus, woods, musks, beautiful musks. Transporter fragrance for me. I think the bottle is fitting. It has this cooling effect to it. The name of the fragrance. I mean, they absolutely nailed the storytelling with this, and the overall presentation and the scent DNA. It's fresh, but not sporty, clean, but not generic, old money energy without feeling dated. Ideal for daytime, business, or polished casual wear. You guys are gonna love this. Now, the biggest criticism of this fragrance is the overall performance, but for me, I don't care about this lasting all day or beast mode. I know for a lot of people that is a hard pill to swallow because it is so expensive, but I have found this on discounters for a really great price. And once you smell this, I promise you, it is one of the best quality fragrances you will ever put your nose on, bar none. I mean, it truly is. And anybody who agrees, please put it in the comment section down below. I mean, absolutely amazing fragrance that I wouldn't just hype up for the sake of hyping up. I think this is actually worthy of more attention. And just, again, one of those fragrances, I've smelled thousands of fragrances. The natural element to this is unmatched. Creed Himalaya. Now, as expensive as the Creed is, this next one can be found pretty much for under $50, and you cannot go wrong. The scent we are talking about is Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. And that's what we do on this channel, guys. 1 minute I can be talking about a really expensive niche fragrance, and the next minute talking about a cheapy gem that punches way above its weight. This is a classic aromatic fougere DNA, a timeless barbershop adjacent fragrance that is unmistakably masculine. Proof that when simplicity is done right, it can never go out of style. I mean, this just has so many positives about it. And the tobacco here is the standout note for me that really throws a wrench in the mix in a good way. It adds this twist to a really clean, put together DNA that is a little subtle nod to someone who is going outside of the norm and wants to smell great, but also have something a little interesting going on too. It's super smooth, has this suede-like effect to it, even though it's a fougere. I don't know, it's just something about this one that as I wear it, as the day goes on and I get whiffs of it, I just feel super clean, put together, like I can take on anything. Absolutely love this one, Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. If you guys haven't checked out my most recent rack store pickup, please go check out that video. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I went to a place that I don't normally go to. That's where I found this. The scent we are talking about is Sunrise on the Red Sand Dunes, Intense from Zara. Wow. Wow, what a mouthful for a name. But let me tell you guys, absolutely pleasantly, I guess shouldn't say surprised by this fragrance, because the OG, I really enjoyed when I tested that out. This though, this is amazing. Warm, ambery, slightly sweet with this buttery smooth, velvety finish. Citrus, musk, woods. This thing, okay? Super clean smelling. I just imagine anyone being able to pull this off and liking this one. It's also going to get a lot of positive attention because it's clean and fresh with a warmth to it. A lot of people like that DNA. Women love that DNA. That's my personal experience. I get a lot of compliments and just attention from people. It's usually fresh. It usually has some type of warmth to it. Decent projection, doesn't need to be beast mode. It's subtle in a way, but this lasts all day. I know a lot of you guys criticized Zara fragrances in the comments of that video. You said they smell great. I just wish they lasted longer, more than 10 minutes. I mean, I think that's a stretch, but this lasted all day on me. So I don't have a ton of experience with Zara fragrances, but I'm sure some of you can speak to the fact that this actually lasted a long time. Compared to the OG, this is a true intense flanker, which I completely appreciate. They amped up different elements of this. I think it is in a way actually less citrus, and there's some more interesting notes going on here. It's a little bit more versatile in my opinion. I'm going to reach for this more often than not over the OG, but the OG is fantastic too. So they're both great fragrances. I also think this edges out the OG in performance, the overall performance, both in projection and longevity. I think for the price, and I know some of you guys were finding it even cheaper than I did, you can't beat this. This is one of the best cheapies that I have tried in a very long time. Sunrise on the Red Sand Dunes, intense from Zara. Finally, on Saturday, guys, I took my family out to dinner to a local pub and my niece, and we had a fantastic meal. And I was actually pretty busy that day, so I was running late and I didn't shower till later in the day. I'd gone to the gym earlier and I had some work to do. And I was like, I was doing electrical work in my house, so it was a busy day. And I was like, I just want to reach for something that I know is going to work, and it's Effortless and the perfect night out dinner fragrance with family. I think I nailed it. So what we're talking about is Terre d'Hermès Eau Intense Vetiver. Now, if you guys haven't tried this, I would grab this before it goes completely MIA, because my fear is that this particular fragrance is going to be gone. And I don't anticipate them making this in the future. So it's happened with other flankers from the Hermès line, particularly the Terre d'Hermès line. So this stuff, oh guys, I mean, just the most beautiful citrus, woody vetiver. It has this smokiness to it. And it has this gravitas to it. It just feels like sophisticated, important, like money. And I just absolutely love it. The first time I tried it though, the vetiver smells like a root, and that quickly fades. To me, it just smells confident, grounded, mature in the best way. Don't think when I say mature, I mean old manish. Although younger guys, this might not work for you because it does carry sort of this weight of being an older guy, a little bit more seasoned in a way, just between work and life and experience. So, and fragrances do that for me. I definitely associate certain fragrances with different parts of my life and growing up and memory. So that's why I love this hobby. Isn't it that a huge reason why we all love it? A signature fragrance for someone who values character over trends. And I just did a video on trends and which trends I think are going to die in 2026 or go away completely or start to go away. So if you guys haven't checked out that video, I put a lot of time into it and a lot of thought, and I want you guys to go check it out. If you're a fan of my channel, I think you would like that video. So go check it out. I'm going to link it down below along with all these fragrances. I absolutely love this stuff. You guys need to get your nose on this. Great performance, classy, smells closer to the OG Terre d'Hermès in the dry down. So if you love that fragrance, this is a nice twist on the DNA. Terre d'Hermès Eau Intense Vetiver. That's it, guys. All 7 fragrances that I think are effortlessly classy that any guy can pull off pretty much at every budget too. So as always, would love to know what your weekly rotation was. Drop it in the comment section down below. But if you like content like this, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit that bell notification so you're updated whenever I upload new content. But until then, have a fantastic week, and I'll see you in the next video. Go Pats.